This is our 4th cabin, ready to be a short-term rental.
We're in the process of demo for the most part today. And then we've had the cable guy.
Dish network guy.
Dish network guy.
Yep.
And then another cable guy.
Here's what we want to do, and I'll kind of give you. So we had the TV here. I know there's cable there. I actually want to mount the TV there. I knew you were going to say that. It's better feng shui, you know what I'm saying?
Do we have a TV?
Don't right now.
You don't have a TV here at all?
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got one. It's just not working. I've got one here. I just actually threw it in the trash. But
The problem with going into those is that once we start drilling into those, they could crack and break. Yeah, man, I'll see what I can do as far as like working around them. I'm sure size. Yeah, you're a lot of it hanging down below the mantle.
Just like a little bit short.
Just because you don't have
Too short?
I think I can
to go
throw it
up
and
this.
catch it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. As far as mounting, 20 inches.
Ladder on a table?
Yeah, I got you.
It's gonna work.
But that's, yeah, I mean, we can
Insane.
still do it. They do actually make what's called a mantle mount.
Oh, my word.
And that mantle mount's super heavy. So you definitely, I don't know if these are just facade.
Oh yeah.
That's all they are. Yeah.
So you would definitely want them into.
I got
sure.
that one, but there's still one more.
Okay. Once you, okay. You're just not going to have enough to play with it.
Back, you want to help me get this TV out of here?
Sure.
This is what you get for throwing things away too soon. Busted it up pretty good.
Oh crap.
Can you just hold it there?
Okay.
You got it? Oh gosh.
I just had to get a little more coming my way.
Another like little dumpster diving.
Yeah.
Let's see if she still works.
Is there another TV? What about that little bitty Samsung thing?
They're all TVs in there.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as busted up.
Well,
It's
let's
not
just
working.
let's try this one real quick. I think
Maybe it'll just.
let's try this. Come on.
Max
like
of
that.
1 set of stitches per month.
Let's see the power light. Let's see if it. Take 2. Good?
Work for that.
Nice. Perfect. Here's the funny thing. So when we bought this property, it was already a short-term rental. The analytics on it were terrible. It was not renting well, and we walked in and knew exactly why it wasn't. But what we knew was that we could get it there. And a couple of things, it's a great location. It's only a few minutes from town and lots of restaurants and just lots of great things to do. It's got a killer view that is probably one of the best here where we are. Just these other things just take a little elbow grease to make happen. Whenever we do these, we think about different spaces and where people are going to be and how they're going to hang out and all that kind of stuff. You can see this right now. Right now, it can sleep 8 people. But when you look at the dining room table, only 4 people can sit at this table.
They had the table smashed up against the wall there with 2 chairs on each side, and so we immediately start thinking, this setup doesn't work, what can we do? And then they have the TV right here on the wall, so we'll put a mirror here to make the room feel bigger.
And then we'll put the TV up above the mantle.
But,
Oh, so this?
yeah.
Yeah.
You change that to black?
Yeah, they were like red and
Red and sparkly, you know, like a rhinestone cowboy.
Okay.
That's what it reminds
They
me of.
like the stained glass, there was a lot of stained glass stuff and big light bulb, very yellow lighting
Yeah.
that we got in here. Like at night, we're like, it's so dark. It just doesn't feel bright.
Yeah. And that's one of the challenges with cabins like this is with all the wood, it's great and it feels really good, but if you don't light them up, it feels dark and dingy. So you want to make sure you add enough light in. And even like the couch, the section that we're going to get, it's going to be a very light color to brighten up the room. The granite that we'll get, it'll be very bright white, so it brightens up the room and makes it feel cleaner and just not so dingy and dark.
So this is the main level bedroom. We like the bed. I think the bed can stay. The elements that we're looking for in the bedroom for people is a place, I mean, obviously to sleep, really comfortable mattress. We like a bedside table of some kind on each side, lamps on each side, somewhere to put a suitcase.
Charging stations. Put charging stations on your bedside table so people can plug up their phone, because they're going to.
And we'll probably add either a little bench or a seat of some kind so people have a place to sit when they put their shoes on.
This is one thing that we noticed when we came in here, and it was much worse when we got here.
It was full of stuff.
Full of stuff all the way to the top. And this was a vacation rental, and it was like this when people rented out. Like, they just stuffed all this junk in here. It doesn't feel like when somebody rents it that it's mine.
We thought about you. We cleaned up for you.
Bathroom, main level bathroom. I'll tell you the thing that makes bathrooms really great is not a lot of clutter. Like, people like to put trinkets and junk all over the place, and like, for one, that just allows dust to get behind stuff. And we've seen that so much. They'll try to trinket things up, and that does not make things nice. Decluttering, and we'll even probably pull some of this stuff out of here that's in here already. But decluttering stuff makes things feel very clean, and that is so important for people that are coming in, because that's one of the metrics they're going to judge you by on Airbnb, VRBO, is your cleanliness. And as simple as you can make it, as clean as you can make it, and we'll jack those reviews up.
Big step.
So we're going to fix this guy. That is a little out of code. So we're gonna come in here and add treads on here to raise them up, and we'll do some live edge stuff and make it look really cool. So a little seating area. This is cool. They had a big couch up here when we moved it.
Yeah. Yeah, the couch was facing this way. And I'm like, this way facing out, like you get kind of a view of the mountains and cozy reading nook. Oh, it's a big mess in here. This is where we're staying.
Yeah, we're just straight up showing you all our mess, which is so good. But we have to have somewhere to sleep when we come up here, so
We
this is
made
where
the
it's at.
bed.
We
We
did make it.
started.
It is made, that's good.
I like getting the views up here on the other side of the house, so you get almost like a 360-degree view of the mountains, which is so cool. One of our challenges, I'll tell you this, so in some of these cabins, you want people to be comfortable, so you want to make sure that airflow in all the rooms and all that kind of stuff. So this room did not have a return vent. It's got a supply vent that brings the air to you, but nothing to take the old air out, as simply as I can make it. So
we were scared.
we were scared.
And we had the guy from an HVAC company come up and check it, and he said we're actually good. So he doesn't think we're gonna have any issues with it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give it a go. We were here last night and we noticed like the heat between all three layers actually felt very consistent.
But you've got to pay attention to that stuff. All right, so let's go look at the good stuff.
All right.
So,
Ah.
yeah, like you can just come right out here and just hang out on this porch and this amazing view. Everybody says like you want to find a cabin with $1 million view, and I don't know. I feel like this is a $2 million view.
Really
because
nice.
you got two of them. You got one out there, and you got like this unbelievable setting. It's super peaceful, and literally we are 10 minutes from town, and all the restaurants you want, right across the street from incredible hiking. And we are super excited about this cabin. I mean, the old adage, location, location, location. We're checking all the boxes location-wise for a mountain cabin.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's almost a foot.
Oh, I thought he said it was like 14 inches.
No, it's like 11,
Is it a foot? Okay.
11 something.
Probably the biggest part of the renovations down here, which we're really excited about. So this will be like the game room, hangout room, where you can just have fun. We've talked about this a good bit. We want to try to create an experience and a place where like you really don't have to leave. It doesn't cost you any extra money if you don't want to. You don't have to go find other things to do. There's plenty of stuff for you to relax with, for you to play, for you to enjoy, for you to hike, all those kinds of things that
Chill, play,
whatever.
eat at home,
yeah.
eat out, whatever.
So this is going to be the game room where they're coming down here. So right here against the wall, we will put kind of a
This
wall.
is what we're thinking.
This is what we're thinking. So we don't know if this is. Yeah,
Take the fireplace out.
Yeah, this is gone. That's
Put in some
ridiculous.
arcade games.
Arcade games. So that'll be kind of a wall of arcade games, which will be a lot of fun. The pictures of those arcade games are always really great. We'll have a TV down here so people can watch movies. We'll have some kind of game table, whether that's a pool table or air hockey or whatever.
We're still deciding.
And then you can see there was an owner's closet that was down here that really made this feel closed off. We took that out. This place has got plenty of storage in it where we can store and utilize other places.
What's around that way?
And then downstairs bedroom.
And there's laundry in there.
Yeah. So we're debating right now whether putting a king size bed in here. It's got a queen right now as a sleigh bed. We're gonna get rid of that. We'll put something much more cabiny in here, a log bed or something like that, and then probably put a king bed down here more than likely.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if we
And the reason is, we talked about putting bunk beds. Kids get excited about it, I guess, but for me, we've stayed at places that have bunk beds and we got stuck sleeping on the bottom of a bunk bed, and it's just awful.
It's awful.
And to think about making our cleaner have to change, the bedding on the top bunk is just horrible. You're not gaining much extra by having the bunks, and it's just a lot more inconvenient.
You got my good side.
We did. We made sure of it.
Y'all take care.
Thank you. Chomps. Like a steak for the carnivores.
And what's Chrissy eating over here?
Yeah. Yeah. Not so carnivore. So when most people come, what are you?
I'm still chewing.
Oh my god. So when most people come to a cabin, I love. One of my favorite things in the whole world is just to make a fire and sit
It's a
around.
sickness.
It really is.
First thing he does, even if it's gonna smoke up my hair and smoke up the room.
Super considerate.
I don't know. Yeah, he loves it. Great.
Which is funny because we have talked about hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I'm like, really? We're gonna take down this fence and we will make this area a fire pit. They have that incredible view out there while I sit around. While they sit around the fire.
Oh, you sit by yourself.
I'll sit by.
I'll be in the hot tub. And it's really not buggy up here. That's one of the nicest things. I feel like even in the summertime when it's hot out during the day, you can still enjoy the hot tub at night because the air still crisps up a little bit just because the altitude is, a little higher up. So you get that cool air. Hot tub still feels good.
What is that?
Holy cow.
Sudoku. I don't know why there's a Sudoku.
We picked up 100 cards this morning out of the
not
yard.
we.
Christy
That was
picked
me.
up 100 cards this morning.
They were blown everywhere.
Everywhere. How in
Oh,
the world?
Go away!
So we're gonna come put a fire pit up here.
And a hot tub.
It's cool that they made a little senior. Obviously it was cared for very carefully with a lot of love.
I do not understand
That is crazy.
what is going on right there.
They lit up.
I
There's
get
lights
no.
in there.
I totally
still.
understand. Hence the wires, but
Maybe have some different kind of lights that actually point to the trail at night, because the lights they have right now just point up at the trees, and I tried to walk up here at night and they kind of just blind you, you don't actually see past it. But